Hello everybody, and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra, and on this channel we do all things budget related when it comes to mine and my husband's paycheck. And in this video we are going to do a budget with me for mine and my husband's paycheck. Our paychecks happen to fall on the same date, so that means that we have to go ahead and budget all of our monies together in order to conquer our bills and to plan for the next 2 weeks. This should be good. I am not worried about this 2-week spread because, of course, this does involve my paycheck and my husband's paycheck. So these next 2 weeks before the next paycheck comes in should be fully funded, which is good. I feel good about that. Okay, so here, this is my new printout that I put inside my budget journal. This is going to make things easier for me. At least I think it'll be better for time. And creating my budget with me's, this is what they would look like. Of course, everything is handwritten. And I thought to myself, well, let's go ahead and start using our Canva a little bit more, since of course I do pay for Canva. And I thought I'll go ahead and I'll use this. However, I'm still working on it because I didn't quite know how to create a table, but now I do. And so I will probably make some adjustments because of course this is a little messy compared to what I would like it to be, but it is more or less around what I'd like. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't mind my nails. I know my nails are awful. They're but that's okay. I am going to definitely try to take care of them myself and not worry about having to pay for them yet. We'll do that later. Okay, in order for me to do this, I do need to have my paper, my notebook slightly slanted so that way I can write and feel comfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, and I have not been buying any budgeting supplies, or not budgeting supplies. I haven't been buying any stationery or pens or papers or, washi tapes or anything like that. And I went through my stash because I was having a moment. Of like, I want to buy something. And I said, no. So I went through all of my pens and I found these. I found these in my stash. I did not even know I had them. And I think my husband had bought them for me because he knows that I love school supplies. He knows that I love stationery. He knows that I love journaling things. And I believe he may have bought these for me last year or the year before. And I didn't even realize what a gem I had. This is a true gem because these are the friction pilot pins and they are erasable, and I absolutely love them. And I know I see these on a lot of the budgeting channels when it comes to erasable pins, and I have my own and I didn't have to spend money because I already had them. So definitely excited about that. And of course I'm going to put this lovely pin that I got from Erica at Dripped by E. I'm going to put that off to the side because I use it at work, and I've already gone through two refills, and it's about that time for me to refill it. However, I'm not going to buy refills. I do have some InkJoy pens here that I bought a long time ago as well. And what I'll probably end up doing is just switching out the ink in one of these and putting it in there. So that's what I may end up doing because, like I said, I am not spending any money on stationery. If I already have it, I am good to go. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into it. I will go ahead and I will use purple. I have been using purple lately. Purple is my favorite color. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so like I said, I have to do this at a slant in order for me to make things happen. This is going to be for March 25th when I get paid, and it is also for March 27th when my husband gets paid. The paychecks are too close together that it doesn't make sense for me to put them apart, so I'm putting them together. And the amount that after we pay all of our bills, of course, that we take care of off camera, we take care of our bills combined, and we have a total available to us of $2,385. Like I said, this is a good amount because that means we will be taken care of for the 2 weeks before the next paycheck. I am extremely happy about that. The only bill that I have to put here that I need to account for is going to be the account buffer. And the account buffer, I do have budgeted for $100. $100. and that means we will have $22.85 remaining. And then that takes us to our top priorities, or what I like to call the GDGS, which is groceries, dining out, gas, and spending. And so here, groceries, what I'm gonna do, this is the highest amount I have ever done. And if we have rollover, that'll be good at the end of the pay period for this, because then I can put it towards the next 2 weeks, because the next 2 weeks is probably gonna be a tough one. And so if I have money left over here from the groceries, instead of putting it into my Monday minis or my savings challenges, I may just end up rolling it over into the groceries, knowing full well that the 2 week spread is always the most difficult. Dining out will get $300. Of course, me and my husband will be back at work, and so we do need the money to have our lunch at work. Gas is going to get $100. I don't think we need more than that. If we do, then we'll pull it from one of these two categories, but definitely we're fine here. Spending is going to get $300, and that is of course because we will be needing to buy paper towels, laundry detergent, lots of little things for the house that we need. And so I want to make sure that we have enough money there for spending. And then that means we have a total of $1,200. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, this is the first time that we actually have the amount that we need for 2 weeks. That makes me pretty happy. So that means we are left with $1,085 to put into our sinking funds. This is a high number. This is amazing. Like I said, it doesn't really happen that often, but when it does, it's amazing. So that means for our sinking funds, we have a total of $1,085 left. Since this is a double paycheck, that means things are going to get double stuffed. It's like the Oreos, right? Who cannot have those? Well, they may be too sweet for some people. But yes, so that means everything is going to get pretty much doubled what we normally do. So kids will get 20 and hubby will get 120. Bella is going to get 20 and Leon will get 20. Vacation is going to get $20. Friends will get $20, and date night, family fun night will get $20, and that is a total of $240. That means that we will have a total of $845 remaining. Okay. This, if you can see here, I added this column, which I have not done in the other ones, but I added this column of balance. So when I do my cash stuffing, I can go ahead and I can write in what the new totals are within each of those envelopes. I've never done this before, so if I don't stay consistent with it, then that means it's not worth it, but I'm going to try it. And we try it, we see how it works, and if it does work, then that's awesome. Okay, moving on to high priority. So we have $845 left. Eva is only going to be needing $200 here. Car is going to get double what we have planned, so that means it's going to get $42. The house will get $20. Clothing will get $20. Medical will get $20. Extra debt is going to get $50. Because we usually only put 25, but since this is a double check, it's a double stuff. So that means we double the amount, and that is $50. Savings challenge here, I'm not putting anything yet because we are going to have that in a different area. So this total then comes out to $352. So at $352, we take that away from the $845, which I've already done off to the side. This is $493 left. So now we have $493 to work with, and we're moving over to the holiday binder. Birthdays is going to get double stuff. So instead of getting 25, it is getting 50. Halloween is not getting anything this time around. Turkeys will get 12 as a double stuff, and Christmas will get 62 as a double stuff. Gifts and holidays will get 20. So if we add this up here, that is a total of $144. So $144, take that away from the $493, we are left with $349. So now we can go on into our savings binder. Emergency 1K, we are really building that up. So we are going to go ahead and put $100 in our emergency 1K. Yearly fees is going to get double. So that is $24. Back to school will get $20. Savings challenges, this is where we're going to have some money for this particular challenge. We are going to be putting $200 away for savings challenges. Now, we may end up splitting that into 2 weeks so that way we can be able to have for our Monday minis. And since, like I said, this is a double check, we're going to need to have some money put aside for those 2 weeks. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, we'll be able to put this off to the side and we can put it towards our savings challenges. So that is a total of $344. And I know that we're going to have money in spending. I know that we're going to have money in our savings challenges and stuff for particular items that we have. So leftover miscellaneous, this goes in my wallet for whatever random thing happens, and that's $5. So all of this put together brings us to our zero-based budget. This is how I do it. This is how it makes sense for me. And I'm really looking forward to cash stuffing when we do it, because this will be a large amount and I will feel very comfortable. I will feel safe. I will understand that our plan is in place and we're doing great. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Make sure that you check your own personal stash. You never know what you're going to find. This was a treasure for me. I could not believe I found my treasure. And that's because I had it before, but I didn't appreciate it because I was constantly buying, constantly getting, constantly buying things that I didn't need just because I had FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO is one of the biggest enemies of your debt-free journey, your fear of missing out. We have to eliminate that and understand that we're not missing out, we're gaining. We are totally understanding that there is a paradigm shift. We have to understand that we are not missing out, but we are totally gaining for our future. So yes, I found my treasure. Woo! I love it. I love these so much. And I am so happy that I found them. And I gave my husband a hug and a kiss because I was like, I remember you bought these for me and I found them and they're so wonderful. All right, guys, I truly have to go now. Make sure you check out my other videos, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.